Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I'm talking about showing up. All right, I will use like 6 days thereabout to talk about showing up. We all have days that we don't just want to do stuff. We don't just want to stand up from the bed. We don't just want to go to work. We don't just want to go to our shop, our business centers. We don't just want to show up in our relationships. We are just tired, all right? We just don't want to do what we know we should do. But I want to charge you for the next 6 days, every single day, I will talk about showing up. So today's episode will be anchored on this statement: show up even when you're tired. Show up. That's what I want you to think about and decide that you will do today, this week, for the rest of your life. Show up even when you know that you are tired. Show up. Today we will keep delving into how you can manage your life in such a way that even when you're tired, you show up. Like when I started this, I said, there are times that you know you are tired. And I'm not saying you should push yourself beyond the limits that your body can go. No, that's not it. I'm saying that sometimes when we think we are tired, it is most times our mind telling us that it's time to stop. Most times we are really discouraged about how our life is panning out, that we really don't want to show up. We now think that, we are tired. No, I'm saying that now you decide that let me do extra 15 minutes. Maybe you've jogged for 30 minutes. Now you stretch yourself, that you know you're tired. You lift extra weight. You lift some extra kg. You lift some, you do some extra reps. You do some more press ups and all that. You keep showing up. To that business, you open that shop. Yes, yesterday's sales was slow. You still go there. You open that shop. Yes, you did not sell on every marketing thing that you've done did not really turn out to give you customers. Yet, you run another campaign. You get to the office and yet it's still the same old politics going on. Yet, since you've not gotten another offer elsewhere, yet you show up. So, show up even when you're tired. That topic is what we'll talk about in a little while. And I know this affects all of us, especially in today's fast-paced world. How do we keep showing up even when we are tired? Whether it's at work, whether it's at your school, or in your personal life. How do you keep showing up even when you're tired? It's easy to feel drained, all right? It's easy to go the route of unmotivation. But the truth is, it's important that we push through. It's important that we push through these feelings and keep going. That's exactly the charge I want to give you. So, there are some tips and strategies that I know will help you show up and make the most of your day. But before I talk about any one of them, I want to still say this. It is very important that we push through these feelings and we keep going. The moment you make a decision within yourself that, I will push through this feeling, this foggy feeling of lack of motivation, of tiredness, of drained, of feeling drained like this, I will push through it. Do you understand? That is where the mind shift happens. That is exactly where you shift the gear in your mind and decide, even when I know that I'm tired, I will still show up. The first thing that I want to talk about as tips or strategies or whatever you want to call it tactics, that I want you to think about is you need to understand the cause of your fatigue. Because when you're feeling tired, it is caused by fatigue. Maybe you've overworked, maybe you've overdone one or two things and all. You need to understand the causes of fatigue. It's important to understand what might be causing your fatigue. It could be due to lack of sleep. When did you sleep last night? When did you sleep 2 days ago? How is your sleep pattern? Do you even sleep well at all? Is your mind so preoccupied with what you want to achieve that you don't even have a good night's sleep? How is your room set up? Is your room set up to help you and aid you to sleep easily? Is it stress? What are you stressed about lately? Because sometimes, like I said when I started this, that sometimes the fatigue is not in your body, the tiredness is not in your body, it's in your mind. So what type of stress have you gone through? Maybe you are trying to do one or two things and you've accumulated so much workload on your system that now your body is breaking. Look at that. It could be due to stress, because you need to understand why you're fatigued in the first place. Can you look at your diet also? Oh yeah, unhealthy diet will cause you to be fatigued. Unhealthy diet has been linked to body going through some form of stress, body being fatigued and all. So you need to understand, is it coming from unhealthy habit, or it's coming from all of the above that I've mentioned? Maybe you lack sleep, you're stressed, and yet you still have unhealthy diet. Do you understand me? So you need to know and understand what has caused or what is causing this tiredness in my body. And you also need to look at other factors, many factors that I'm not talking about, many factors that I've not even thought about. Understanding the root cause of your fatigue can help you and will even help you to address your fatigue more effectively, and to make necessary changes so that you prevent it from happening in the future. You prevent fatigue from draining you from showing up. Another thing is for you, like I always, if you've been listening to me, you know I'm an advocate of a routine. That's another way for you to manage your life in such a way that even when you are tired, you show up. The power of a routine. One of the most effective ways to keep showing up even when you are tired is to establish a routine. How do you wake up? How is your day going? How did you plan that your day should go? How did you plan that your sleep or your night should go? Or are you just haphazard? It can help you to stay organized. Routine will help you to stay focused. It will provide you a sense of structure. It will give your day a sense of structure. That is one thing, that is one way for you to show up when you are tired. When your day is structured in a way that makes sense, you will always find it in you to always show up. You will always push through the fatigue. You always push through the foggy mind. Start by creating a simple routine for your mornings. Start by creating a simple routine for your day. Create a simple routine for your night. And make sure to stick to it, because that's where we all fail sometimes, sticking to our routine. Make sure you stick to it. Even on the weekends, plan a routine within those. It's your day, it's your life, right? 7 days in a week is all your life. 365, 366 days in a year, it is your life. 24 hours in a day, it is your life. So create a simple routine for your mornings and make sure you stick to it, especially on weekends. It will help you to start your day on the right foot. It will help you to set the tone for the rest of your day. Another thing is you need to take care of yourself, all right? Prioritize self-care. It's important. Prioritize self. Take care of yourself. It includes eating well, get enough sleep, engage in physical exertion, physical activities. That means you need to exercise. Prioritize your self-care. Give yourself the energy and resources to keep going. When you prioritize taking care of yourself, that's when you give yourself that energy. You feel energized. You give yourself the necessary body resources for you to keep going even when you feel immensely tired. Another point is to find motivation within yourself. All right? Find motivation within is important. I said it when I started, is that it starts from the mind. Looking for things within you that drives you. Focusing on why we are doing what we are doing will help us to push through, to always show up even when we feel tired. When we are tired, it's easy to lose sight of our goals, of our purpose. We can keep this in mind and remind ourselves why we are showing up. Let your vision motivate you. Let your vision help you drive through the moment of tiredness, the moment of weakness. Let your goals, why do you do what you do? Let it be maybe to provide a good life for your family. Let that be in front of you always. It will spur you to take action. And surround yourself with positive influence. That's where I stop this. Surround yourself with positive influence. Seek out friends and colleagues that lift you up. Avoid those people that brings you down. Whenever you are feeling tired, the people around you will have a significant impact on your motivation, on your energy level. So make sure you surround yourself with people that support you, with people that encourage you. See, it's important for you to know that it's not easy, but it is worth it. Stay focused, stay motivated, and keep pushing through. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.